Ah, look at how rich I am. I unfroze my assets. Start of today. This could be a new way to do things around here. Let's see. Okay. I do not know what this is. Make an offering, receive a blessing? How do I make an offering? What kind of offering? Plus, I've never seen this room before. It strikes me as funny how some of these rooms are bigger inside than they are outside. Make an offering. First, let me explore all these places here. I see a stone with a lot of cracks in it. And another one with a lot of cracks in it. I wonder if that means something. Is that wire? Cable? Make an offering of money. It may result in beneficial blessing that will last for several days. I'll take about half of what I've got. I don't know what exactly that buys in the commissary, but let's see what it buys here. The blessing of the gardener. Add 8 courtyards to my draft pool. I don't know, adding more rooms can be kind of a risky business sometimes. I mean, it makes it less likely that I'll get other rooms. And there are a couple of rooms that I'd like to get. I don't know. I suppose something like that is technically beneficial, but there is a downside to it. Alright, let's see. Library. So having that. Especially since I, 1, have a magnifying glass, and 2, I can finally get that book I requested. This is Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Published in 1985, apparently. I guess it's Darebird, sorry, I almost said Darebird. Daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare, is that boldface, I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. So, also, is there a number on here? Looks like Mrs. Pearson checked that out in 1985. That gives kind of a time frame for when these school books come from, or where these classrooms come from. However, my friends are not very open, and they are yellow, red, and green, to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. I smell symbolism here. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. Yeah, I heard that. You are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not set foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. Okay, it wasn't the best rhyme in the world, but, and I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. I wonder if that's why she went missing, because she published that and the hidden meaning was plain as day. Okay, yeah, forget the weight room. I'm not losing half my steps. This is what happens when you freeze assets. You can actually get them back. What kind of luxury items are we talking about here? These things don't come cheap, do they? A master key. Wait a minute. These things all do stuff. The emerald bracelet, you don't have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. The master key opens all normal doors. The chronograph. You can rewind time after drawing new floor plans. More likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. What's a tomorrow room? Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. It's these prices that make me feel like a pauper. Even though I have a rich uncle. I need the den. I almost always need the den, don't I? No, I always need the den. Can't do it. Precious little you can do without gems. Okay, so I'd like to start filling in the east side. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Every box is black. Every box contains gems. Okay, every box is obviously not black. Every box obviously doesn't contain gems, but the statement on one of the other boxes will be true if I replaced every with the word this. Well, this is false if I switch every to this. This box contains gems would be true, but if that were the case, then this would be true. Well, we can have 2 true statements and 1 false statement. We've got the false statement for every box is black. This box is blue, not black. And this technically counts. One of the other 2 boxes would be true, and that's true. So, and what if this was false? The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be, if I replaced this, if this is false, then this is false, and all 3 of them are false. We can't have that, can I? It's against the rules. So, this box contains gems. What do you know? Get the spare room out of the way. Huh. And you know what? My hair torn here. I'll put the locksmith here. Can I afford to buy any keys right now? Oh. Okay, I need more money. There's a trunk here, but I'm waiting for the sledgehammer. Well, I got a gem out of that. Ooh, and I'll take the storeroom too. I'm really starting to fill up the east wing here. It's a bit unusual for me. So I have 1 courtyard out of 8 here. Out of the 8 in the pool. But courtyards are good to have. They give you items like keys and money and, of course, money. I'm gonna start going down this way. Put the closet here. Oh my goodness, the key card. So, I have the key card. The way the key card works is you get to open every door that works with the key card if you have the key card. Oh, I'm so having that. I see. So, if I get the security room, I ought to make it so there's more key cards in use. Or more doors that need key cards. Doesn't make sense given my history of playing the game, but still. Okay, well, I'd like to open myself up to. Now, you know what? I'll make it this way anyway. Reason being, I don't want to go through the chapel any more than I absolutely have to, although that might be meaningless. I was hoping to get like a shovel or a... Wait a second. This has something of a long-term benefit. Whenever I draft a bedroom, I gain 5 steps. You know, honestly, since I have the metal detector, I can get, I get more keys and I can get more money. Alright, I'm gonna backtrack here. Although, you know what? I can skip the... Can I skip the chapel? If I were to connect the foundation back to the entrance hall somehow, well, that wouldn't really do much. Although, I'm gonna have to go back to the chapel this time, but there aren't any important... what am I saying? Of course, there's the locksmith. That could be important, especially if I want a special key. I may be able to afford that. Plus the extra fee if you go to the chapel, but let me get back here again. Oh, the locksmith is there. I don't have to go to the chapel to get there anymore at all. Sorry, this can get really confusing sometimes. I got 9 coins. And I can make a special key. Cool. Anyway, I put this room here for a reason. The key to the secret garden. I don't know how exactly that key works. It fits some places, it doesn't fit other places. Back to the entrance hall. Now, I gotta draft the library like a few more times. There are some more books I want to read. I'm going to forego the dining room right now. Instead, I'll draft the pantry because it recovers me some steps and it makes me some money. Okay, I'll draft a... Wait a minute, I got a better idea. Quarter. That'll push things out to the end of the west wing. I'm missing something here. Here we go. Yeah, the coin is almost the same color as the floor. I'll take the nook. I need keys. I always need keys. Another courtyard. I'm beginning to see the advantage of it. There's trunks in here, there's dig spots in here. I need the shovel, though I really do. And the sledgehammer. Oh boy. Well, if the courtyard's gonna dead end the pantry, why not I just take this out of the running? After all, I don't necessarily enter it, do I? Okay, another courtyard. I keep hoping for the sledgehammer. Yes, I'm so taking that. And that's irony for you. There's no trunk around here. Wait, I heard that. There, hello. Now I'm guessing the secret garden can only go in the, like, on a side. Like the east side or the west side, but nothing in the middle. I'll put the guest bedroom here, because I need the steps, frankly. And the gem that's in it, too. It's not guaranteed, but it's there anyway. Now that I have the sledgehammer, I'm going to do a tour de force back, first off, to this courtyard. There's a trunk here. Ooh, and it's got ivory dice in it, too. Whenever I get 2 ivory dice, I never get the chance to use them. With the possible exception of now. Debating whether I ought to... The other 2 courtyards, I can probably see if I can access them from the west wing. I have a theory about the shrine, and I need a sledgehammer to test it. I've got a sledgehammer, so I'll test it. I just hope I don't bring the wrath of whatever god that is down on me. Really? You don't sledgehammer this thing? I don't know, maybe dynamite it instead. Okay, that didn't work. So let's go back to where I left off. Look for a shovel in the next courtyard, wherever if that's what I get. Let me see. Okay, so the garage. Well, it's got 3 keys. Oh lordy, no. Well, I can get the garage, but I don't have the spare set of car keys. So I'm not going to spend the gems on it now. Yeah, maybe it's not that important yet that I get a particular kind of room. And besides, the more times I draft the observatory supposedly the better the benefits get of drafting the observatory. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, so I've drafted quite a few of them, quite a few rooms already. The problem is I can see this one. You see this room, for example. It's got 4 doors, but you lose half your steps. I honestly don't need this many. I don't need a 4-way room just yet. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. I heard that. There. Somebody forgot their change. Can I buy a shovel? I can buy a shovel. Can I buy some gems? Well, maybe, but I'm saving my money. Okay. So speaking of, this is what I intended to do all along. Get to the foundation so that I can get to a couple of courtyards without getting to the chapel. I don't exactly feel like donating to the collection plate right now. Alright, let's see. Coins. An old shoe. That about wraps it up for this courtyard. This one has a trunk. And more dice in it. It may be a little much for me to say that I can write my own ticket here, but I can certainly stack the deck. Or at least make a good run at it. I wonder how many courtyards it takes for me to be in Contempt of Courtyard. Only way out's the foundation. All roads lead there. Speaking of the foundation, a brick. Literally nothing at all. Why was that a dig spot? What did I find there anyway? Like a... Was it just more dirt? Or was it like a hole or something there? A key. An ordinary key, but still a key. You know, just once I'd like to find out a remarkable rock. Like, this rock looks really, really cool. But it doesn't do anything. But it still looks cool. Another ordinary key. Nothing of interest. Oh, nothing of interest. A lot of things of disinterest. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I was gonna... There aren't any more dig spots to dig right now. garage dance. I'd like to re-roll. The music room. One major key, one minor key, one bad pun. I'm not exactly kidding with the major key stuff. If I unlock a door with a prism key in the green room, hallway, bedroom, or red room, or shop, I will draw floor plans of the same color. I need the bedroom right now, actually. Hello? Denoted in verse. Wait a second. I have some sheet music. Denoted verse. Denoted in verse. Is that for like the boldface stuff in the sheet music? And speaking of, is there any more of those sheets here? Wait a second, of course, the piano. I got the whole tune here. Now, granted, it's not that I don't know how to sight read, it's just that I don't know how. Nah, forget that. I legitimately don't know how to sight read. Okay. Find here, within these, first is boldface, word sung, the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. I found two more, by the way. A half note held is quite the pun. I don't see any half notes held. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, should be beneath the keys, in bold words sung by me, a fractured note and urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that Chu alone can solve this tune, and likely going to get your due, are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. I don't think I've run into any with red ink. Okay, first, words on the sheets. First words on the sheets. Something, something message. First words on the sheets. Find among the white. I never. I didn't write anything down for sheet 5. Find among the white something, something, something stones. Find among the white three blanks stones. There's a reason I wanted to